gun sheet is a simple process that me and my business partners came up with to make this business so simple that it's what we call idiot proof, okay? Because the biggest problem with any business is the ambiguity of it, is that, you know, people get excited, but they don't really know where to start. So what we did was we came up with the gun sheet. It's real simple, okay? And we use what we call the KISS method, keep it simple and successful, okay? And basically the whole concept is that if a new person come in and have some success, that's the key. They got to have some success. And the only way they're going to have some success, they got to be laser beam focused on what's going to constitute that. So if you bring in 12 people and sponsor 12 people within your first 30 days, and out of your 12 people, if 3 of them do the same thing, you automatically hit Jade. So that's how come we're the fastest growing team and the #1 in the world, is that we got a very duplicated and very simple system, okay? And that gun sheets keep everybody focused in on the activity. Now, how do you fill that gun sheet out? Is you use the system, okay? And just like I said earlier, we use the system as like a wash machine, okay? The wash machine doesn't care what color clothes you put in there. It doesn't care, okay, if the clothes are clean or dirty. So we don't put distributors in front of a presentation. We put new people, because the whole key to our business is opening up more outlets, bringing in more distributors. Because a lot of people have a different concept of network marketing. They think you got to go around here and sell juice and put on a noni suit and run up and down the mall and all this kind of stuff. Or go and knock on doors and with a clipboard and running from dogs and this kind of thing. And people don't understand network marketing is really fun. Once you really understand the concept, you're going to say to yourself, I should have been did this a long time ago, because it just makes sense. And what I mean by that is that I had a doctor come up to us after one of our meetings, and he was really impressed and had an ego, okay? And he said, well, you know what, Robert, you know, I do extremely well, and I got 8 offices and all this stuff. I said, let me ask you a question, Doc. What is your overhead per office? He said $8,000 per office. So he had, 10 offices he had. He said $8,000 per office. So I said $80,000 a month in overhead. So I showed him one of my checks for $93,000. Now that's just one of 5 checks. I just showed him one of them for $93,000. I said, Doc, guess what my overhead is? $120 for 4 bottles of juice. That's it. Okay, and he was blown out of the water, because in this day and time, we so caught up in the concept of business and the perception. You know, people walk around with their business cards. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But the bottom line is, what is your raw net cash flow coming to your household that you actually bringing in? So the gun sheets cut all that stuff and they keep it very, very simple. So anybody can come in. I don't care what you do. I don't care if you're the CEO of a company or you just a street sweeper. Everybody can come in and fill out their gun sheet and get foundation. And all we do is teach people how to do that. And it's a very simple concept. But in order to do that effectively, you have to utilize the Top Gun training system.